Great Tuesday morning, April 28th, 2020. To God be the glory for yet another beautiful, sunshiny day, opportunity to thank Him. You know, I don't want to ever appear like, got this together and, why is this person feeling this way? I know I woke up today having a hiccup in the heart and like, what is this sadness? And then the Lord reminded me, 13 years ago, this is the morning when you all buried your mother, right? 2007. That grief is real and it can be long-standing, and we know that the Lord replaces that sadness with this sweetness. We're still in this human flesh, this tent, and sometimes it springs up. And being around so much death and how it's a good thing, right, for those who have led a life that is honorable, pleasing to the Lord. Yeah, they graduate to glory. But I have in my heart this young lady, 49 years old, the Dr. ER, head of the department in New York, I believe Manhattan, Dr. Lorna Breen, how she took her life. She was on the front lines of this COVID-19 battle, and she just felt hopeless. That's real, you all. A lot of people, when you are experiencing and seeing that over and over, and you're not able to be that victorious doctor or nurse or CNA or whoever, nursing home, and they see that over and over. Yeah. And that reminds me of the Psalms, chapter 88, where this psalmist just felt so hopeless. They said, my soul is full of troubles, and my life draweth nigh unto the grave. Some people feel that day in and day out. And thou hast laid me in the lowest pit, in darkness, in the deeps. And they just felt like, would thy loving kindness be declared in the grave, or thy faithfulness in destruction? I have called daily upon thee. I have stretched out, Lord, where are you? Some people feel that, like I said. Well, like I said, we're not to be like, get it together and snap out of it. No. What we're to do is to intercede for our brothers and sisters. In Isaiah 58, it talks about the fast that God has chosen to loose the bands of wickedness, to undo heavy burdens, to let the oppressed go free, and to break every yoke. But he also goes on to say that it's to deal bread to the hungry. It could be physical bread, but also spiritual, emotional bread, so that people can get some type of nourishment in time of need, spiritual, and that bring the poor that are cast out to thy house. Well, we can't have company right now, but we can open our homes, social media, we can share a scripture, pray. Come on, people need this in this isolation. When thou seest the naked, they're vulnerable, maybe not physically naked, but emotionally, they're just like suffering and they're unprotected. And you hide not thyself from thy own flesh. You don't be like, I am through with my cousin and not helping the family. No, that's your own flesh. The Lord wants you to minister to them. And then he has the promises. Then your light shall break forth in the morning, and your health shall spring forth speedily, and your righteousness shall go before thee, and the glory of the Lord shall be thy reward. He'll protect you. He has your back. But we have to minister to the people out here who are on the front lines, even outside of the COVID-19, those who are suffering mentally, emotionally. Yeah, y'all, we have the remedy. Okay, praying for you that you have a beautiful day. And let's not just be like, it's not my problem, because it's our problem. Have a wonderful day in the Lord.